And today we're reacting to Twitch banned Rakai. Rakai has came up on this channel a few times, you know what I'm saying? And like I be saying multiple times, I don't think he's a bad young man. Like I said before, I feel like he just needs an older brother to grab him by the back of the neck and be like, bruh, you know what I'm saying? Maybe hit him in the stomach a couple times, like just something light. But it seems like some of his silly actions done got him cooked on the platform for a little bit until he gets unbanned and he's back to it. So make sure y'all pull up to the Twitch that will be streaming today. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at about 5 or 6 p.m. Trying to crack that next level of about 200 concurrent, bruh. So make sure y'all pull up. Let's do it.
Except the first pickup. Play that.
Ah, the driving, the old driving, looking at the phone. Damn. Hold on. The old driving, looking at the phone, not looking at glancing at the road one time, both hands on the phone. Now, listen. My bad. I don't know why I did that like I'm on stream. I do that on stream. This is, if we sit here and be honest, now maybe you're the perfect driver. Maybe you're the stand up, you know, you don't mess up whatsoever, period, when you're driving, right? But if I'm being honest, a nigga done been swiped a few times on that phone while I was, you know what I'm saying? Wow. I done swiped around on that phone a few times. Dig what I'm saying? Now, to do the double hand, look down, ain't looked up, ain't constantly hitting one of these. Yeah, that's how we coming. That's not you not skilled enough. That shows that you're not ready for that type of distraction within inside your driving. You don't have that much driving experience. You feel me? You can't go two hand look down.
Recently, Rakai had got banned on Twitch, and it was for an incident that everybody could predict was going to get him off the platform. And it all started because he wanted to pull a Jack Doherty while on the road. Received a ton of criticism on Twitter, and now his Twitch account is banned. For how long, I honestly don't know, but I am getting a little ahead of myself, so I want to start from the very beginning with how this all even started and why a bunch of people are giving Rakai a ton of hate for this.
I can't pass you. You failed the parallel parking, but usually I'll let that go. But you took a left when I said right. You didn't always use your turn signal. You made it dangerous for other drivers. I can't pass you. Hold on. Baby, no shade. I'm gonna get Uber back to my car. I'm not gonna be in the car with you guys anymore. Wait, hold on, come on, wait. It's been terrible.
For anyone that doesn't,
Bruh, like, I don't know why that made me irritated. I guess because I'm just thinking of like putting him in my little brother's shoes and just being like just so like just immature. But again, that's not content for me, right? But I don't know. That was like, this nigga, can you just shut the fuck up?
You know who 2X Rakai is? I feel like you're watching the wrong video, but he is a popular streamer that got big off of being a Kai clone, but then he had his own wave, and nowadays his content is mainly stuff that he would want to do. It's not copying Kai in any way, and it's truly just being himself. Within that means you have to make your own content and come up with your own ideas, and unfortunately that's where our controversy starts, is because Rakai came up with the idea to be an Uber driver for a day and drive around random people while getting his clips off. And of course, a lot of people weren't upset with that initially because a lot of the clips that were coming out were actually pretty funny.
Listen. You a grown man. Crying over like that.
Bro, I got you another 3,000, guys.
Yo, I gotta fix this right quick.
You a grown man, bro.
Hey, bro, I promise you, bro. You don't mean like you old enough to got little nigga.
Talk that. I've been in love.
You driving?
How?
It started off fine, some good content being made, good YouTube videos that could come out of it, a good Twitch stream, and a bunch of good clips getting posted by everybody. No one seemed to have an issue with it, and honestly, I didn't see an issue with it at all. But then eventually a clip will come out that will cause the entire internet, well, mainly Twitter, to get very upset at Rakai because he was doing something very, very dumb. And that would be him texting while driving, not even texting actually, full on just on his phone, not paying attention, to the point where he swerved into the wrong lane.
We got the music or no?
Yeah, but you gotta accept your order.
Oh, he's in the car with another nigga? It looked like he in the car dolly. That nigga must be up on the side of the shit.
All right, accept the first pickup.
Nigga on the dashboard? Damn.
Oh my God. Oh.
Obviously, doing something like this is not only dumb, but reckless, and thank goodness there's nobody else on the road by the...
Again, bro, look, y'all know Dior gonna keep this shit G-real every time. 16-year-old me, 17-year-old me in the car with my friends does not make it right. It does not make this right. You feel me? It doesn't make this right. But the amount of people on this nigga's ass, I know for a fact. Mind you, this doesn't make it right. It breaks the terms of service, so you know, as he should be punished. I just don't want it. Just how niggas are. I just don't want niggas to be on here like, how could he do something so fucking? How could he do that? Like niggas, like y'all are fucking got one hand 10 and 2, driving just straight, eyes glued to the road. I just know niggas is not coming like that. Some people might be, you feel me, but I know a lot of us are on this hoe like this. I'm telling you. And sometimes you might even get out of body. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. I just want to say that. Just say it. You feel me? It's my bad. I just want to say that and bring that up to it in attention. I just don't want niggas to be on this hoe talking about, oh, how could he do something so fuck? I don't know if people are saying that. I just don't want nobody saying that.
The looks of it, it just seems like he's somewhere where there aren't any other cars coming down. There's nobody behind him, so nothing actually happened. Or he could have actually just swerved off into a tree, because there are a bunch of trees, and wherever he's at is like a big forest, but none of that actually happened. Although it definitely could have, because that's not funny for a clip. That's not a little jokage here and there. That's actually real life. That something bad could have happened there if there were cars coming at him, or if he just happened to not pay attention in time and actually pulled the wheel back. There are so many things that could have ended up going wrong right here, and a bunch of people were giving him criticism for it because he just laughed about it, chuckled, and just thought of it as whatever. And then when the clip eventually did go around, it didn't seem like he cared either. He just took it as one funny moment, and that's the problem a lot of people have, is that he's not taking a situation like this seriously. We've already seen stuff like Jack Dirty, who literally full on slammed into other things, and even people in real life have just seen a bunch of crashes that could have happened. And this is something that's easily preventable, because the reason he's not paying attention to the road is by fully being on.
This is the issue with live streaming as well, because if I had a camera on me, if I was one of those streamers where I had a camera on me every day, all day, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they saw let's do it like this. This is the issue with live streaming. If every person had a camera on them all day, every day, and displayed their mistakes, you feel me? The great things you do all day, the bad things, the mistakes you make, nigga, none of us would survive. Or maybe we would, because everybody realize and remember that we're all human, and make, you know, like, I know for a fact you done been in the car, did some stupid ass shit, fucked up, and you like, that's my fault, but you like, ooh, shit. You not sitting there, you don't park the car for a second and be like, guys, God, I'm so sorry for making that left turn so abruptly. I should not have done. You're not doing that. You feel me? And I know it sounds like I'm taking up for this nigga, and I guess in some way I slightly am, and I just like, the nigga made a poor driving mistake for sure. Do we all make bad driving mistakes? I believe so. I don't think any of us are perfect. I'm sure we all done some stupid ass shit on the road that was like, damn, that's on me, right? Now, because he's on camera, you know, he should definitely be better, especially I guess maybe because the influence of other people that are watching. Maybe if they get influenced by a fucking 16-year-old driving, looking at his phone, that's also on that person. But you know what I'm saying? You don't think this nigga makes driving mistakes off of camera or does this shit off camera too? Like, I don't know exactly the point I'm trying to make, but I do know that the nigga should be punished because he's moving like that and he's doing that on camera. But I just want people to remember we're living in the real world. Maybe that's what it is. You feel me? And it sounds like the way how people are trying to ridicule this nigga, that they're speaking as if that they are driving like they like how and doing everything that they're supposed to do like they learned when they were in driving school or some shit. No, nigga, you know damn well you be driving like this with your seat back, you know what I'm saying, on the phone and some more shit.
On his phone while literally recording himself doing it. So the consensus online was that he just was not being aware enough and wasn't taking the situation seriously at all, with people even making whole responses on it on Twitter along with TikTok.
Obviously, I don't think Rakai should be excused for his behavior, but y'all gotta understand, bro is 16. He really just turned the legal driving age not too long ago. Being around Rakai, trust me, he doesn't really understand the severity of the situation either, bro. He's just checking his phone, not thinking anything of it. But when you're on the road, bro, ain't no content. That's real life. The odds of you being out of here on the road is real high, bro. The possibilities on the road are endless, and it's more bad than it is good.
Yeah, this is years of driving till you can do things like you gotta be able to, you know what I'm saying? That's what I was saying at the beginning. You feel me? You gotta have real experience behind that wheel before you start trying to eat, reach back in the seat, mess with to get your son together. Hey man, what you doing, man? There's years of shit that gotta come before you can get comfortable doing this.
Rakai got a good camp around him. Kai's probably gonna, pull him to the side and tell him like, bro, you can't be doing that again. Like, you can end up getting banned or, even worse.
That clip from Nizzy was actually much more polite than a lot of other people were on Rakai. Trust me, if you went on Twitter when this clip was circulating, it was a bunch of Rakai hate and a bunch of people talking about they are ready for the Rakai hate and actually could not wait to talk bad about this 16.
Especially 16. I remember when I was in college, right? And a girl, I could tell she was like 16, 17 max, but she had just got her license. And I'm in my car with my girl, and this car is back where I'm in the parking spot. This car is backing out of a parking spot, just coming towards me. I'm like, damn, they getting close. They get all the way close and then hit my shit. And I was like, damn, but I knew they didn't hit my shit to fuck it up though. I knew nothing bad happened. But I was like, damn, I was like, and she was like, I'm so sorry, I just got my license today. I was like, get the fuck out of here, man. Yeah, go ahead. All right, that'll be easy. Like, I could have been, she lucky you ain't pull up on the wrong motherfucker. But what are you doing? I was like, all right, you good. Go ahead. She's like, I'm so sorry.
Year-old don't know why.
I said that to say 16-year-olds don't know what the fuck they doing on the road.
I chose to make this irresponsible little kid famous. Ban this nigga, please. Look at what he's teaching kids. This not even funny. It's dangerous as fuck, and he's too young and careless to even give a fuck about himself or others on the road. Twitch needs to ban this behavior. The consensus everywhere, even if you weren't directly just hating on Rakai and even giving him some bail, was the fact that he is too young and pretty careless. He doesn't seem to really understand the repercussions of his actions, at least these actions specifically, because it doesn't seem like he's taking it that serious at all. Because we saw him later on a Reggie stream where Kai even hinted at him getting banned, and he was like, what? No, that's not gonna happen, literally laughing about it as if what he did wasn't a bannable offense.
First of all, your dumbass might be banned by the morning. You want to drive with no... What do you mean? He all laughing and gagging right now. He gonna be crying tomorrow. What do you mean I'm not banned? I'm just saying you might get banned. I just said hi to you.
In all reality though, even though Kai himself and a bunch of people on Twitter were sharing this clip and talking about it, a lot of people also thought Rakai wasn't gonna get banned, purely because his connection to Kai and just because of how big he is on the platform. Even though this is a true offense that he should get banned for, other streamers have done stuff like this and just gotten away with it. We literally had a streamer point their camera at a red light and go through it. So it's not an insane thing to just not get banned for doing dumb stuff that actually affects people in real life, and Twitch is not taking any real action, which is pretty sad. But that's also what happened in this case. Initially, Rakai booted up stream completely fine, talking about the situation, and then also trying to gaslight people into thinking that Twitter and other platforms are the reason why this clip even blew up, and they're actually drawing attention to something that's not that serious.
Chat, I had a spark, brother, you get what I'm saying, chat? You know what I'm saying, chat? Niggas thought I was gonna get packed up, chat. Everybody spamming W Twitch. Or some W Twitch. Everybody saying W Twitch, you get what I'm saying, chat? I thought it was over. Chat, I thought it was over, cuz, you get what I'm saying? But chat, W fucking Twitch, you get what I'm saying? W Twitch rap, W all those niggas, you get what I'm saying? What's it called, chat? I was not able to stream, I was not able to stream yesterday or anything like that. They had to do investigation and shit. Or some bullshit. It's just also like, it's Twitter and shit, it's Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Twitter and shit, like, be killing, like, it just be fucking up shit, you know what I'm saying? So, that's also happened, bro.
Forget taking accountability and putting the blame.
I think it's just my old man ears, my 27-year-old ears, but that was really, like, that was annoying to listen to. Like, just the way he talked, you know, that was annoying to listen to. Can't cap. Can't lie.
On yourself, at least in this clip, and just putting the blame on Twitter, saying that Twitter is the reason that this is even blowing up, which technically I guess it is because a lot of people are promoting it, but Twitter is just reacting to the dumb thing that you did. And it's not a simple streamer moment where it's like, hey, Rakai put a firework in somebody's room when they weren't there, dang, that's kind of crazy. No, this is like a real life thing that could affect not only you, but people you're in the car with, people around you. Like, this is something that's genuinely serious, and then you're just blowing it off. That's what made a lot of people upset, and even this clip right here made people even more upset. It seemed like he didn't really understand the severity of his actions, doesn't really have any remorse because he's not taking full accountability. He did also end up responding to some clips, specifically the TikTok that I showed y'all earlier of Nizzy.
Know where you finna go? That's what happened, but you know what I'm saying? It was crazy though. I ain't like, my mom yelled at me already, so you know what I'm saying?
Test how far he could push the TOS.
Yep, bitch.
I obviously cut the clip right there, but just know that he was clicking in and out of the video, skipping through it, not really giving it his full attention. It didn't seem like he really cared to hear what Nizzy had to say. I don't know if that's just him not wanting to hear criticism on his actions, because he for sure had to see the stuff people were saying on Twitter, and that's the only reason why he talked about it. But in this clip also, he talked about how his mom had yelled at him and that he's alright because he talked to her, but I don't know if that's really going to be enough. And a lot of people were sitting here confused and baffled that Rakai was just gonna get away with another stunt like this, when it's again not just as simple as, yo, he's a kid who made a mistake. He's a kid that made a mistake that could endanger not only his life, person he's in the car's life with, and again, random people on the road. That's not just
again, you know, I'm not with the whole he's 16, but I just know when I was 16, or sorry, I didn't even get my license when I was 16. Shit, nigga, when I got my license, no, I think I got my license at 17. I didn't get no car till like 18 or something. But when I was 17, and just the driving mistakes I made when I first got my shit, gang, it's like God's just like, let me adjust these young niggas because let me make sure they're all right, and let me give them a few jump scares because show them that your life could be in danger on this motherfucking road. Like, bro, think about the mistakes you made at 16, 17, 18. Driving like just don't know how to drive the best. You feel me? This nigga got caught up in the moment with his work and whatever he doing. I don't want to make an excuse for the nigga. He needs to be punished and reprimanded. I don't think the nigga needs to be banned for the rest of his fucking life over that. You feel me? But he does need to be more careful, and I feel like that's how a lot of us had learned to be more careful on the road. Something almost happened, or something just something happening where you like, damn, I need to lock in. Shit, that happens as a grown man sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Driving on the road, you know what I'm saying? Doing something, might get distracted. You might be looking off to the left. The amount of times I pull up to the, niggas, anybody pulls up to the light, especially where I'm at, over here in the area I'm at, and they sitting, and then the light's red, green, and you just sitting there looking, you're not even really paying attention, and they got a honk on their horn, and you like, let me lock in real quick. You feel me? Oh, shit, let me lock in, or whatever. You feel me? Like, we make mistakes on the road, bro. That nigga is 16 on the road.
It's a simple mistake they can just give him a slap on the wrist for, because he needs to understand that these actions definitely have consequences.
Shit like this I don't like, because it's like niggas forget that they were human and never made mistakes before. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and the severity of it is big. But eventually, after that stream had ended, Rakai actually got banned, which is what a lot of people were hoping for before the stream, at least. But since he ended up getting banned for however long, nobody really knows. He hasn't talked about it or spoken on the situation. A lot of people are celebrating, and even people that are friends with him and cool with him are celebrating, joking about the situation, like Ray, who went on to make a whole video on Snapchat talking about how he's happy that Rakai got banned.
Yes! Rakai got banned, yes! Let's go! LeBron James! Chase down block, bitch! Yeah, got them banned. Fuck 25X, bitch! Yeah, bitch ass name fuck out here. Let's go!
I'm gonna be honest, a lot of the
Ray done got turned to an American that can barely pronounce the Negro vernacular and shit. That nigga, you can barely understand what the fuck. I can barely understand what both them niggas is saying.
perception was the exact same as Ray, mostly on Twitter because they were the ones getting targeted by Rakai anyway, saying that they are cheering, they're happy, and good thing that they are actually taking consequences on Rakai's dumb actions. I will be honest, again, he is just a kid, but at the same time, a kid making mistakes that really only affect him and he can learn from is one thing, but a kid...
Right, and that's another thing. The mistakes that Rakai makes in regards to his behavior, you know what I'm saying, behavioral things where it's like, bro, fuck are you, like, why are you acting like that? Like, why are you moving like that? Why are you being like that? You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Those are the things that I be like, you know, big brother shit. This is some big brother shit too, but like more big brother shit where it's like, yo, bro, what the fuck? Yo, come here, bro. Come here. Watch what the fuck you talking, like, watch the fuck you, nigga, you ain't fucked up, nigga, like, you know, all of that. That's how I can appreciate, you feel me? Something like this, bro, we've all made some dumbass driving mistakes.
Making mistakes of the scale of being on the road where a lot of bad things could happen and potential dangers are very apparent. I feel like it's something that should be taken a lot more seriously than how he took it. I don't know what happened personally. I don't know what talks happened off screen. He did say he talked to
that nigga. Want the nigga to get grounded or something? What do you want from this nigga? He gets his license taken away for driving mistake. The nigga, like he said, his mama got on him. Just like mama would have been like, you and your ass need to stay off that goddamn phone. You know, your mama get on you, like, and we move on. What, y'all take the nigga license away? God, leave.
His mom. I'm assuming he talked to Kai and a bunch of other people, but it just seemed like a more needed punishment had to happen so we can understand that this isn't just some dumb moment that he can just get away from, because this really is something serious at the end of the day. Again, we've seen people do dumb stuff on the road and how it could end up messing you up terribly, not just from content creators, but just what you can see on the news or see anywhere from car crashes to things like that happening. But that's just my opinion at the end of the day, and if you want to tell me what you think, the best place to do that would be the comment section down below.
Great video, bro. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Y'all know I done said it 100 times in this video. Like the video, sub up, comment up, binge watch the channel. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Great for y'all, bro. We gone. Make sure y'all binge watch the channel. But make sure y'all watch the other 3 videos that I posted on this channel with this video, as well as pull it to the switch. We gone, man. Anything I do it.